Good morning. Let's have a look at today's math worksheet. So we should be completing each math problem. You can drag and drop the pieces that are here on the left and use those to help you answer the questions. And anywhere you see a blue question mark is a place that you should have put an answer. So let's start at the beginning. We're going to look at the line plot to see the length of shoes in inches for Mrs. Brown's class. I see nobody has 5-inch long shoes. I see some 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10-inch long shoes. And I see, again, here it is inches for the length of shoes. Which size was the most common? So the one with the most answers is clearly 9 inches. It's important that we include inches in our answer here because 9 doesn't tell us very much. It could be 9 feet, it could be 9 meters, it could be 9 centimeters, it could be 9 bugs. So it's important that we tell what our units are, and our units are inches. So the answer is 9 inches. How many students are represented? We're not talking about units anymore, not inches. We're talking about how many votes there were in all. So we need to add up all of these votes up here. So we have 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 more makes 6, plus 5 more makes 11, plus 2 more makes 13. So 13 students were represented. If we come up to our next problem, I have 31 grapes and 7 apples. How many pieces of fruit in all? In all tells me that we are adding them together, so I am going to add those two numbers, 31 plus 7, and the answer is 38. Next we have some simple math facts to practice our addition and subtraction within 20. 7 plus 7 is 14, 11 plus 8 is 19, 16 minus 10 is 6, and 9 plus 6 is 15. Then we're going to come down here and fill in the missing numbers. There's 2 question marks, so I know I need to add 2 more numbers to this sequence. And to do that, I need to figure out what my sequence is. So let's say these numbers and find out what's going on. 75, 76, 77, 78. We're counting by ones. So I can just continue counting by ones to figure out the next 2 numbers. So 78, 79, and 80. Our next question says, use a ruler to measure your shoe. How many inches long is it? So you need to pull out your ruler and you need to measure your shoe from the heel to the toe. I'm not going to put an answer in here because my shoe size is probably different than yours. And all the kids in the class probably have different sizes of shoes. So the answers are going to be different for each one of us depending on how big our shoes are in inches from front to back. Our next question says, drag and drop a circle into this space. Use a line to divide it evenly into halves. So I'm going to come over here and I see I've got some shapes and I do indeed see a circle that I can drag and drop over here. And I need to use a line to divide it evenly into halves. So I'm going to grab this line that's right here waiting for me and I'm going to put it straight down the middle of my circle. Now I could have turned my line and made it go across or on an angle as long as I had the 2 equal sized pieces for halves, but there's really no point in me doing that because it's already perfect just as it is. Our next problem, 22 plus 34, is a 2-digit math addition problem. We know when we've got problems like this, we always start in the ones column or in the column the furthest to the right. So 2 plus 4 is going to equal 6. I did not have to carry any groups of 10, which I would have put up here if I had, but since I didn't, I'm going to eliminate that spot. My next column, my tens column, is 2 plus 3. And that's going to equal 5. So 2 groups of 10 and 3 groups of 10 equals 5 groups of 10. So my answer is 56. 22 plus 34 is 56. Next we'll come on over here and we're looking at how many blocks. I see I have some groups of 10 and I have some single blocks. So when I look at my problem down here, I don't need to put anything in the hundred space because there are 0. And when we have a 2-digit number, we don't need to worry about putting a 0 in the hundred spot unless there's another number in the thousands or the 10,000s or further over. But if it's just a 2-digit number, we don't need to worry about putting anything in the hundred space. So how many groups of 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups of 10. And how many groups of 1? I have 8 groups of 1 also. So that is 88 blocks. I can double check that by counting them by 10s and 1s. So let's do that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And now I'm going to switch to 1s. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. So yes, 88 is the correct number. That's it for today. Have a great day.